Hi, everybody. God bless you. So sometimes it's good to make complicated facts simple so that the average person can understand. One of the things that the church always encouraged is to follow the spiritual laws. And then by living that way, by following the spiritual laws, you'll have enough left over to tithe, which means give back 10% to the church. The church used to take care of homeless people, widows, single mothers, all that stuff. And if we don't live by the spiritual laws, we accrue debt. That means that we don't have money to tithe. So what happens is that the banking system is intimately related to debt. And if you look at the national debt in the United States and other countries, it's astronomical. Truth is that if people live by the spiritual laws, this debt wouldn't exist. But people don't know it, are not interested in it, find the world confusing, are more interested in intimacy, food, entertainment. That creates a problem for everybody. When people live in sin, it creates a type of spiritual smog, and then we can't advance spiritually collectively. So your neighbor's sin also affects you. Yeah. That's why people who understand the spiritual laws need to encourage others to live by the spiritual laws in whatever means possible. And luckily, we now have the internet where this information is available. Sadly, most people are interested in pornography. It breaks my heart, but this is the level of consciousness on this planet. So I expect history to repeat itself. There's going to come a point where the inflation gets out of control. It happened in Weimar, Germany before World War II. What buys you something in the morning is not going to buy you the same thing in the evening. And that's when a war happens, which is a lot more organic than you think. I used to think it was the evil bankers, but it's the dumb people. They look at us like, you dummies, we gave you all the answers. And we just are ignorant and we're like, oh, you evil bankers. But the sin that exists on this planet and the debt that exists on this planet are correlated. They're very, very much related. So please be aware of that. You don't need to watch 7 million videos to understand that. Hopefully I gave that to you in a nutshell. God bless you.